are watching 7 steps to radically change your life in 3 weeks. Warning. This video will change your life. You are not satisfied with your fitness? But you are committed to change. You decide to enroll in the academy. But after a few weeks, you just don't show up there anymore. Does this story seem familiar? Yes, and you are certainly not the only one to have gone through this. The good news is that the solution to this problem is simpler than you think. And in this article, I'll show you how, in 7 simple steps, you can radically change your life in just 3 weeks. Note, I will give you a ridiculously simple challenge that will work for any changes you intend to make in your life. I just need you to be really committed to watching this video to the end. The rest, you can leave it to me. Ready? So come on. Step number 1, don't look for shortcuts. To put it bluntly, anything worthwhile in life will need its required efforts. Real change requires a well-defined plan but no shortcuts. There is no magic formula. There is no quick and easy way to achieve your goal. If you are still looking for shortcuts on the internet, you don't need to watch this video. You are in the wrong article. It is commonly heard, act. Acting alone is just one way that produces small results. Telling you to just act is similar to saying, do what you love. Acting is just a micro task of a process as big task or goal. And a process is what precedes real change. So, what is a process? A process is a systematic series of actions with a specific focus. A process is repetitive. It means acting countless times and making adjustments along the way. Once a process is in place, it becomes a habit. This habit then integrates the process into your mind as something automatic, instinctive, and become part of the subconscious. The result is a lifestyle that, in the end, creates the change you want. The change is not temporary. It is permanent. Don't take shortcuts, shortcuts don't last. It is just an orchestrated exercise to deceive yourself into thinking that you are doing something, when, in fact, you are doing nothing. You are committed to the idea of change, but you are not committed to the process of change. A classic example is a gym in the first week of January. Completely crowded. All those people are committed to the idea of change, but they are not committed to the process, which requires focus. In February, 95% of these people disappear from gym. Going to the gym is a simple action. However, if you never come back, will something really change? Nothing at all, except for that ephemeral moment of well-being, which has now gone. The same thing happens with weight loss, for example. Want to eat better and lose a few pounds? Great. At lunch, you eat a chicken fillet with salad. An excellent choice for your goals. Unfortunately, at dinner, you eat a cheeseburger with soda and chips. Again, absolutely nothing has changed, although you have taken action. Have you ever heard someone saying, I'm on a diet? What this person tries to say is, I am not committed to change myself permanently. I am not committed to the process. I am not committed to transforming actions into habits. The word diet implicitly means failure. Diets are events based on taking some specific actions, but it implies something temporary, which, in turn, implies a failure of the process. You will only be successful with diets if you make them a lifestyle. Understand, your lifestyle is what produces the real change you are looking for. This is the way for you to make a change in your life. No pills, no diet, and no book can give you this secret. The secret is within yourself, your process, and your expectations of this process. In short, you need to take focused action. It will turn to commitment and repetition. Commitment and repetition will turn to habit, and finally habit will become lifestyle. Step number 2, identity. What you want. What exactly do you want? Take a trip to the future and catch a glimpse of yourself on New Year's Eve next year. You are celebrating the year in which a major change occurred. Stop for a moment and reflect on what achievements you would be celebrating that day. Did you want to buy the house of your dreams and got it? Did you want to lose 10 pounds and you did it? Did you want to quit job and did your own business and multiplied your income with help of your business? Know what you actually want. Identify exactly what you want to feel right now and visualize yourself in the future. If you don't know what do you want? Figure it out. It is important to move on. If you don't know where you want to go, you will reach nowhere. Step number 3, make your goal measurable. Now that you've figured out how amazing your new year will be, make this goal measurable. If losing weight is your goal, it should be written in your to-do list, losing 10 pounds. Likewise, if your goal is to start your own business, you need to write down a number for that particular billing, profit, number of customers, etc. Turning your dream into something measurable is very important. Subjective progress cannot be measured. If you cannot measure the progress of your goal, it will never turn into reality. It will not become a habit, not even lifestyle. Hence no reality. Step number 4, break the ultimate goal into small daily tasks. After identifying and quantifying what you want to achieve, break this down into small daily, weekly, and monthly tasks. How daily routine will make you reach your goal? For example, if you want to buy the property of your dreams, you will need to control your spending on a daily basis so that, at the end of the month, you can invest exactly the amount you had planned to save. If your goal is to lose 10 pounds, your daily focus is to exercise for 30 minutes and/or remove sugar and high glycemic index, carbohydrates, bread, flour, sweets from your diet. The simpler your tasks are, more easily you will perform them and you will progress every day toward your goal. Step number 5, identify loopholes in your new routine. In other words, you need to identify what is not working. What can threaten your daily routine? It's that old saying, the definition of insanity is to keep doing the same things and expect different results. In other words, the choices you made in the past have resulted in the consequences you have now. If you are in debt now, the bad decisions you made in the past are to blame. If you are overweight now, the bad decisions you made in the past are to blame. If you need to continue working in a place you hate now, it is the bad decisions you made in the past that are to blame. In order to comply with the daily routine you have defined, it is necessary to identify exactly what will stop you from fulfilling them. Why have you failed in recent years? What things do you need to stop doing to achieve your goals now? Success is much more related to stop doing versus start doing. Are you spending 5 hours a day on Facebook playing that new game or snooping around in people's lives? Are you jumping from one idea to another without having an action plan? Do you really need the big car you have in the garage that holds you to a job you absolutely hate? Are you putting limitations on you that stops you from making the change? For example, I don't have money. I don't have time, I don't have knowledge. If you want to face the most difficult part of the process, which is commitment and repetition, you have to do a deep reflection on your life and discover everything that is frustrating the process. It all comes down to one thing, your choices. Greatness is a lot of little things being done daily. What are your choices? What bad habits are stealing your time and preventing your progress? Ultimately, if you don't have what you want, it's because of one thing, you're just not making the necessary sacrifice. You are choosing actions unrelated to your goal. You need to come out of comfort zone. Step number 6, deal with threats by identifying where they are won and lost. Most people fight their wars on the wrong battlefield, resulting in defeats after defeats. If you only knew where and how to fight, you would have at least one chance to create the change you want. For example, if you want to lose 20 pounds, you have to identify where the battle is won and where it is lost. Most people think that the battle is won in the refrigerator. As soon as you open the door, the battle begins. Don't eat that jar of ice cream. Choose something else. Look at that pie. Can I eat just a piece? No, I can't. I would love to have that very cold Coca-Cola right now, but I shouldn't. If you think to choose one of them, you are already defeated. The war you are fighting is not against the refrigerator. It must be fought in the supermarket too. The moment you put all stuff in your shopping cart, it is the moment you lost the war. You are fighting with your hands while your enemy is with a machine gun. Once your battlefields are identified, your bad habits are ready to be attacked. So how to attack them? Use your natural human instinct to seek the easiest ways with less resistance. In other words, make your bad habits difficult to maintain. Make them inconvenient. In the refrigerator example, if you won the war in the supermarket, you have now created a big problem for your bad habit. If you want to eat a jar of ice cream, you will now have to take your car, drive to the supermarket, go to the ice cream aisle, buy it and then drive back home. Nothing too complicated, but certainly not very convenient. If you're looking to get out of debt with credit cards, simply break them or at least take them out of your wallet and keep them in a drawer at home. Every time you want to buy something when you are on the street, you have to go home, pick up your card, face the traffic until you return to the supermarket, and only then make the purchase. Again, nothing very convenient, is it? Step number 7, keep a visual record of your progress. Every time you complete any task from the list, just mark it done with crossing the task. You will surely get that incredible sense of reward. For each new project or goal that you will intend to achieve, you will make a list of tasks that must be performed until the objective is achieved. As you will progress and go through the tasks completed, you will feel very good. Make a list or spreadsheet with each of the tasks that are part of your daily routine. Each day you complete these steps, mark them as done, either by striking or placing an X. Do this monitoring on computer or smartphone. Some experts recommend that this monitoring should be done physically, picture on the wall, for example, as the daily visualization of progress encourages the execution of tasks. As you will spend most of your time in front of the computer or smartphone, it doesn't make much difference to you. But here's the tip. The simpler your tasks are, provided they are focused on the main objective, the easier it is to put them into practice on a daily basis. If you manage to complete at least one task on a daily basis for each change you intend to achieve, you will experience continuous improvement. Within 3 weeks, you will see incredible results. After a year, you will not recognize yourself. For that reason, ideally, you should have daily tasks for each goal. The minimum goal should be at least 1x each day. This means that you are becoming better with each passing day. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and comment. Suggest any videos you will love to watch. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon.